You said magical twice or amazing twice.
I don't know, because it's going to be spectacular.
It's 2 times more amazing than it is. We have Mutant Warriors. We have Super Crypto Kart. We have VanCity Outbreak. We have an hour of niftiness that you will never forget. You will take it to your dying breath. I promise you this thing that I can't really promise you.
Looking into the future, what do we see? It's lined with digital collectibles, we call them NFTs. Games, trading cards, digital art, and those crypto kitties. Travis and Joel are the hosts, you'll know. Travis and Joel say this won't blow. They're locked and loaded, so ready, set, go! It's easy. Travis, really kind of spiffy. The Nifty Show.
Nifty Show, episode number 22. I am Joel Com, Lord Joel Com.
I'm not Joel Com.
You are Lord Travis Wright.
I am Travis Wright.
No, you're
Seeker
Lord,
of all the things.
Lord Travis Wright. I insist on calling you by your proper nomenclature.
For those of you who do not know, both Joel and I are now officially lords. We have property in Scotland.
According to some BS thing we bought online.
According to something on a deal.
It's probably not true at all, but whatever. We're going to run with it. Oh, my Lord. Got a great show for you guys today. Before we jump into our first guest, I want to show you guys what's happening right this minute. GoPepe has released a new set of cards that is for sale right now. They're calling it Hollow Meme. And they come in 2 formats, an infinity bucket, which is 600 wax for 25 cards, and a spooky bag, which is 10 cards for 300 wax. And they're pretty fun, Travis. Take a look at, let's see, where do I find the actual deal?
Dude, Zoom has all these new things here, man. You can change your lip color.
Look at these.
You give yourself some fake eyelashes. Fake. I get. Let's check out my new mustache.
Oh my gosh. I haven't even seen that yet. Anyway, Hollow Memes. What's interesting about these, there's 4 varieties of them here. I think it shows on the page. Nope, those are my packs. Where does it show the varieties? Maybe here, Hollow Meme. Yes. So you could take a card and you send it out for trick or treat, and it gives you back maybe a different reward. And the higher the variation of the one you send out, the higher the reward you can get. So there's 4 variations: disguised, sour, candy, and horror. So GoPepe.io if you guys want to.
GoPepe.io. All right. Well, there you go. That's interesting. And are they selling out pretty fast or what?
It looks like, I wouldn't say that. I would say there was 1,000 infinity buckets, and there's 608 of them, and there was 1,000 spooky bags. There's 811 of them. So they're not moving fast, but that people are buying them, and I bought some, and they are fun. So if you like GoPepe, then go check them out.
There you go. GoPepe. Go check them out. Like Mr. Joe said.
Let's bring our first guest on, Mr. Travis Wright. He is one of the creators of Mutant Warriors, a new set that is fixing to go live on Halloween Day. Mutant-warriors.com, 18 hours CEST. I'm not sure what, I think that's like noon here maybe or something. His name is Rouzbeh Carbor. Did I pronounce it right?
Yes, thank you for having me on the show. Yeah,
welcome.
Surprisingly good.
Excellent. Well, you do not look like a mutant.
No, but you want to know how in the weekend, and then you will change your mind.
Or during a full moon?
Yeah, I will have some mutations.
Well, tell us a little bit about you. This is your project, right?
Yeah, it's me and Roberto, which is a friend of mine. We're both GPK collectors, garbage pail kids collectors. So that's how we know each other. So basically, we're good friends, and we saw that Topps released Original Series 1. We were very stoked about it, and we were so happy this was happening, and it made collecting so much easier for us. And so we decided to look what were the possibilities, and we decided to partner up with a GPK artist called Simone Arena to release his own art. We didn't decide anything because we're true fans of him. We just asked him, just make some art. We know it's good. Whatever you deliver, we know it's good. So that's how this project started. So we're pretty stoked to have another GPK artist on the list as well to release another series. It's not going to be Mutant Warriors. It's going to be completely different, but I'm going to promise you it will be very good art from an official GPK artist. His name is Rory McQueen from the UK, and he makes some really good sketches and art for GPK right now.
That's a long name, Rory McQueen from the UK. Does he just, call himself?
It does
Rory?
rhyme good, kind of, right? So I'm not going to spoil the theme or everything. Just like Mutant Warriors, it's going to be his own creation. So we see the art, we think with the names, we think with how the collecting should go, but eventually it's his final call on the art. We do help him with the naming, we do help him with the blockchain, and we're also happy to partner up with EOS Amsterdam for all our projects. So Mutant Warriors, yeah, it's a set by Simone Arena. We have a few different effects. We understand that collecting is about rarities, about variations. So we decided to come up with some variations which fit the theme. And also for our new set, we will do the same with Rory McQueen. The release date of that set will be on 19th of December. So website will be up soon for that as well. Mutant Warriors, it's about a mix, about monsters, about 80s. It has some high school elements in it. It's just a crazy mess of different kind of things that Simone Arena really likes. So, which makes the art really unique. And we tried not to interfere too much with all the art. We did supply him with all the requirements, of course, with resolution, that sort of things. So the website, I made it myself. I'm a professional doctor, a geriatric specialist in the elderly home, but for my hobby, I like to do websites, blockchain, but most especially collecting trading cards. That's like my #1 hobby. Just like my friend Roberto Nichela, he has like tons and tons of cards. I'm not going to show them on the background. I just have the Mutant Warriors. So
that's nice. So
I'm good.
I think this is interesting. So how did you meet Simone, and how did you meet all these other GPK artists? Are you stalking them online or something, or what?
So this is how it all started. It all happened in Rotterdam, in the Netherlands. There was like a comic event, Geek Fest, Geek Extravaganza, and we met Simone there. Also, Tom Bunk was there, and Chendus, which are also really famous Garbage Pail Kids artists. It was like a comic event. I started talking with Simone Arena back then, and I did some commissions as well. Just like a true fan, you order custom art from the really good artists. So I had contact with him way earlier. He had done some art for me. So together with my partner, we decided to team up with him, and that's how it all started. He's working digitally, so that's why we also chose to partner up with him, because you can do like physical cards and then scam them in, but for the best effect, it's best to have them made digitally for the digital.
Well, and that way you can do the cool effects and stuff on them. When I first saw this artwork, the very first thing I thought is that I believe Simone must have been some point in his life inspired by Pink Floyd, because I look at the artwork for the wall and I see like, it just seems, it's almost like, when you listen to a song, you're like, oh man, the Beatles inspired that music. I look at his work. I mean, Trev, don't you think? Look at that artwork there. And this, there's gotta be that.
He likes a lot of punk rock as well. So that's like his main choice of music. But I can promise you for the next set with Rory McQueen, if you like this, you're gonna love the new set. It's gonna kill you. It's gonna be so hot. I promise you. If you like this kind of music, I'm not gonna spoil anything more, but you will like.
I think I want some Pink Floyd NFTs now, Mr. Joe.
Right. Where I see the names of the variations here, but I don't
Yeah.
see examples of them. Is there somewhere we can see on here that I'm missing what a slimy bullet looks like?
So we decided to do as a true collector, I believe you shouldn't haste the things. So we did a good long promotional period, and using the newsletter, people saw a new effect every week, and they were able to claim a free promotional NFT as well, which are really popular on the market. So we're pretty excited to see them be already that popular. But we try to just tease every week some more about the projects we are giving. So that's why there's no effects applied on the website.
So you actually were sharing some online. I know you had posted one that was supposed to resemble Elise Sam, one that was supposed to resemble Rachel Wolfson, and then you had one you said that was Joel and I, but you didn't say which one was Joel and I. Are those just cards that were in your set and you were joking, or what's the deal on those?
So we actually did include some infected names. We did some Easter eggs, and we tried to think would be best for the cards. But eventually, you should check the website and check the infected names if you want to know about the Easter eggs. I'm not going to spoil them, but there's some hidden stuff.
Wasn't that the one that was supposed to be us or something, Joel?
I don't think it's that one. I think there's two heads on it, like Sooth and Sayer. If anybody knows,
you can pick which one you like most, and you can be that one, right?
Well, there's only one with two heads, I'm pretty sure. I can't find it just scrolling through them here. I see some, but
it's amazing. Some of these are going for some pretty high dollar, huh?
Crazy artwork, like
it is great.
Really nutty stuff.
So the artists like really high quality artwork. We try to do the maximum file size for everybody to enjoy, because for some of the cards you actually have to look for a few seconds to see actually what's going on. It's not like a quick art, and that's what I like about this set a lot. It's like really detailed, and his ideas are pretty cool. I like the 80s. I like skateboarding, rock, punk, high school. It's got some really nice elements in it, which I
I love the 80s. So
I don't really love the 80s.
Oh, the 80s were awesome.
I enjoy the 2000. I don't really enjoy 2020s either so far yet.
No, I'm like, you know what? if I was going to dress up in a costume for Halloween, I would dress up as 2020. What would that look like? Right?
Like,
what would you...
I don't know, it's like a train wreck.
Like a Santa Claus.
Hey, so you say you got 15,000 total packs and you have 150 cards. Is that 150 different pieces of artwork? Or is that the 150 pieces including the variations that you have?
That's like including the variations I have. That's total unique cards to collect.
Okay.
We have some. We're doing a lot of missions. So if you complete the base set, you'll get a limited card. You have till 1 month to complete that mission. And if you complete all the other sets, there's different different premium cards for every set to collect. So we try to use the newsletter as good as possible for this, to explain what's happening, how to get more cards. And for the new set, we're going to release 160 unique cards. So that's going to be like a proper decent size set.
Well, here's something that you might not know, Mr. Travis Wright, is the team has provided promo card number 5 and 6 to the Nifty shop. And I believe this is an exclusive card.
Correct.
That there is 250 of card 6 and 100 of card number 5. And this is going to be dropped exclusively to Nifty Box
Just
members.
for you guys.
Yeah,
Just for you
so
guys.
it says test on the
Oh
back.
wow! Oh, I love the tests. Tests are great.
Yeah.
Testies.
Yeah.
So this
Hey,
guy
that's
here.
the Pink Floyd guy you were liking. Mr.
Yeah.
Smoke.
This guy here, Kings are going to get this version right here in November.
We call him the Ice Lord.
The Ice Lord.
This is the Ice Lord.
If he
Yeah.
was if he
Lord
owned a
of
piece
Ice.
of land in Scotland, he'd just be Lord Ice.
It would be. It would be.
Winter is coming.
Hey, wait. Who's out screaming at each other? They're both like, ah, ah, ah.
So you have to look really good. It looks like a dog or something. I've been looking at it as well for like 30 seconds, and I was like, "What can it be, man? It could be coming out of the ice. It could be like a dog, but totally, it's like pretty cool, man. What's happening
It is
on
pretty,
the
I think they're
image.
both upset that Trump won or something.
Maybe
I'm
they're
not
going.
sure.
"Whee!"
I can't believe they had that person join the Supreme Court. They're both reading collectively.
That's a good opportunity. Oh, nice job there, Google, to let people know if you're not.
So
yet
I'm pretty
subscribed.
glad to give you these NFTs just for you guys. We try to partner up with as many people as possible because it's like a community thing, you know. This whole wax, this whole NFTs, it is a community eventually. So I really believe in it as well.
If you don't have your Nifty Box membership card yet, what are you waiting for? There's a few Kings left, there's Stars left, and this membership will take you all the way through December 31st, 2021, which we're hoping was going to be a much better year. Travis, we promised to drop 6 to 8 NFTs a month to members. This month, we've already done 16. So
It's way too many. We need to not do so many.
No, we're going to keep over delivering, and people are really happy with what they're
getting.
getting.
You have a Nifty Box, you need to send some of those back. We sent you too many.
So why don't you give us the stats on when the sale takes place and how people buy?
So tomorrow at 12 UTC time, you can buy them. There's actually a countdown timer on our website, which help it for like the globally people can see when it happens. So there's also in our newsletter, we have a lot of, we put all the big cities with all the time slots when it's happening. So here you can see the package sale countdown timer. It's going to be exploding in less than 20 hours.
Nice. So 1 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow, which will be 10 a.m. on the left coast. So, and then European times, which, you know, we'll let you guys concern yourselves.
European is like 6. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't.
So we chose this time just to have the best of both sides for the US citizens and for the Europe citizens to have it like a fair opportunity to buy the packs, you know?
Nice. Mr. Travis Wright, any further questions, your lordship?
I just want to say, man, that's a cool looking set, and we're glad that you're part of the NFT community, helping pioneer this space. Because I have to say, your artwork is the trippiest so far that we've seen. I think so.
Yeah,
it's definitely you have almost as much snot on this one right here. It looks as GPK has on Snotty Scotty or whatever.
Yeah, it's a cool art, right? It's
interesting.
Wonderful colors. Thank you guys for having me on the show as well. I hope to speak to you as well with the new sets we're delivering. So
thank you,
good.
Doctor.
Thanks for coming on. Yes. Go see a patient now.
Peace out. Stay safe. Stay healthy.
Stay bad. And be nifty and all the other things that we say when we say words. Mr. Travis Wright, I have some other exciting news while we're waiting for our next guest.
What is that?
I have decks.
Oh, you are surrounded by decks.
I am. I'm going to turn off my virtual background for a moment and be in my natural habitat. For those of you that have purchased Blockchain Heroes decks, I actually went live earlier today and flew solo because you were busy tied up with your wrangling a PC. But right here, those are hero decks. Those boxes are full of hero decks. And over here, those are Titan decks in those boxes. Those
are all that exist in all humanity
ever. That is the entire supply, and these look so good. The Titans are.
You opened up a Titan deck?
I did open a Titan deck, and I scanned the QR code. If you guys want to see what I got, you're free to scan this too. I'll hold it up here for just a moment.
Hold on a second here. Let me see.
Because I've already claimed it. You won't be
Yeah.
able to claim them again, but this has my 5 action NFTs that come from the pool of 12.
Oh, you
are
claim
in
them.
there.
It says.
And you can
Oh,
see
you
what
got
I
Captain
claimed.
Crypto, Cypherfunk, Overseer, and Profit.
These look so amazing. These refractors
Oh, wow.
that you created, fronts and backs. Here's the entire set.
Oh,
of
man, I
these.
love those. The backs look so, look at how beautiful those are. Oh, my.
These are so nice. And of course, the class cards are in the back, 55 cards in all. Claim them, claim your decks. If you pre-purchased the NFT on Atomic to get either Hero or Titan decks, claim them to go to claimheroes.com and follow the instructions there. And if you didn't get one and you want 1 or 2 or 5, there's about, out of the 750, I'd say there's 120 or so NFTs to claim these on Atomic right now. So you can go and buy one and get these shipped to you. We're starting shipping tomorrow.
So beautiful, Mr. Jolcom. Sir Lord Jolcom.
Holy ship. They are, it's so rewarding to create something and then have it physically in your hand. And it's kind of, we did it backwards because we were all about, creating something digital that you wouldn't hold in your hand, but they were so beautiful. We were like, oh, we've got to have these.
And we were going back and forth thinking about what we could do, how we could do it. And then we ended up chatting with the blockchain cards guy, Chris Avalos. And these things were printed at one of the top printers in the world, apparently. And you can tell the quality is super, super badass.
Absolutely. All right, we've got our next guest here.
Speaking of badass,
Mr. Adam Barlam. This dude's been creating stuff on blockchain for quite some time. He's the co-founder of Bravocoin and Rebuzz, which is the smoothest, coolest social media app I've seen built on blockchain yet for mobile. And he is the founder of chaingames.io, and they've launched their first game. It's on blockchain. It's called Super Crypto Kart. And Adam, hello, how you doing?
What's up, guys? How's it going?
It's going good, man. You're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And you've also got Trust Swap.
Yeah, I got a couple of projects under the belt, trying to expand the blockchain community.
We don't want to know what's under your belt. We're more concerned with what's happening up here. So let's keep it, clean.
Keep it above the belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have some interesting experience. So before crypto, you did a bunch of awesome stuff for GoDaddy, right?
Yeah, I held senior architectural positions at GoDaddy, mainly in the storage arena. Set up some pretty crazy Hadoop clusters and large-scale distributed storage systems, and did some performance engineering and architecture for them. So that was pretty cool. Had a pretty crazy budget to work with, so that's always fun. Got to work in the research and development realm and just try out new open source technologies and see what would fit and what wouldn't fit for GoDaddy and GoDaddy customers.
That's great. You went from a super huge budget to doing projects
to a
on
minimal
your own.
to bootstrap minimal budget. Yeah, it was quite the change.
That is.
Yeah, well, you've been developing nonstop, and the apps you've created are super cool. Bravocoin is a great alternative to Yelp, and other, review sites where you actually get paid in cryptocurrency for posting your reviews and liking and commenting. Then you created Rebuzz. Rebuzz.io is the website for that for you guys to check out. And it's it's an Instagram alternative, but you get paid in Buzz tokens. And now, dude, games, you're playing my song here because you're busting out this platform at chaingames.io. And I'm going to pull up the screen here and tell us a little bit about what this is.
Sure. So, just like you, I've been a gamer for my entire life. And when I was a kid, we used to have our own contests when we were younger, playing GoldenEye, playing Mario Kart, and we would bet with baseball cards and basketball cards and Pogs and Pokemon and all sorts of things to get as competitive as possible. And, I've always had this idea that we should have some sort of way to compete on video games. But there was never really a good opportunity to do something like that until blockchain came about. And blockchain provides the perfect type of conduit and medium to offer this type of service and these types of contests so that users can play all different types of games, and we can then ingest the game data into our smart contracts and and pay out the winners accordingly. So that's in essence what Chain Games is. We started out with our own game, Super Crypto Kart, which is a Mario Kart type of clone. And, where you can join up to the games. There's lobbies that cost different amount of chain tokens to join. And there's actually you guys racing in the bad crypto cart.
Here, I'm going to turn the sound down so you guys can see this.
So yeah,
There.
Full racing game, full multiplayer support, single player support, where players can connect their Web3 wallet. This all runs on Ethereum and Layer 2 Matic network. You can wager your chain tokens against other players. These are all games of skill, so it really tests how good you are at these specific video games. And Super Crypto Kart is just the first of many that we're going to include on this platform. So we have some other games that we're developing ourselves internally. And then we're actually starting to layer on top of existing tier 1 games. So at the end of November, we're slated to release Call of Duty support, as well as some sports games like Madden and NBA. Fortnite's coming, Fall Guys is coming. So we got a bunch of different games that we're going to start layering on top of and start pulling in all these game stats automatically so that users can effectively compete against each other in esports competitions. And, the great thing is that, currently with esports competitions, you have to be a professional gamer. You have to be a ninja or a Dr. Disrespect or someone like that, to get to start earning. With Chain Games, we really wanted to open it up so that anyone could start this process of playing competitive games and, earning for it. And, if you think you're good enough that you can beat other people in these different video games, we like to say, put your crypto where your mouth is and give it a shot.
But you don't have to play for real crypto. You can play for fun, right?
Correct. So we actually have testnet versions that you can play for fun and for free. We have single player versions, for instance, on Super Crypto Kart, which is 100% free as well. And then once you think you have honed your skills in enough, hop online and start playing for money and start playing for crypto.
So I want to talk about that because some people see like that. They go, wow, Call of Duty, I can play Call of Duty. Like, so so they're just playing it on their regular Call of Duty, or how does that layering system work where you're putting your stuff on top of it?
Sure. So we're building an authentication system. So you'd be logging in with your Xbox Live handle or your PlayStation handle or your Epic accounts username. And then basically we're able to track your stats based upon you logging in and authenticating with that name. So for instance, for Call of Duty, the way it would work is we're going to have separate lobbies set up for kills, points, loots, cash that you're getting. And then basically you're going to have a certain amount of time and a certain amount of games to play in order to achieve those stats. And then basically you're going to be competing against other users on the Chain Games network who are also competing for those same exact things. And then at the very end of the time frame or the amount of games that have played, we'll pay out the winners accordingly.
I think we should. I'm looking here before I launch the game. You can stake Chain. That's the token. That's the
Correct.
native token, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
And it's an ERC20.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
talk about that.
Sure. So the way that our model works is that Chain Games itself takes 3% of every game that comes in, but then 15% of the 3% that comes in goes to stakers on the network. So people who are playing the game, they are able to stake their tokens if they want, or people who aren't playing can stake their tokens if they want and actually earn passively from the smart contract of all games that are being played on the network. So as we expand this library of additional games of Call of Duty, of our own internal games, and as well as external games. So we have an SDK that we're releasing where that will allow indie developers and third-party gaming studios and even big gaming houses. They can simply integrate our code into their games, and then they can actually earn a split of the revenue that's coming in, as well as have their users staking their coins as well and earning that way. So there's a number of different ways that you can earn on the Chain Games platform, whether it's playing and winning these games or staking passively.
Isn't there like a Fleetwood Mac song called "Some on the Chain Gang"?
It's the Pretenders.
Oh, that's the Pretenders.
Back on the Chain Gang. Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
very
you can
nice.
license that song. Playing the Chain Games.
I always think of that one song, where it's like, "Why don't you know that's the sound of the man? Kick
Yeah.
back,
Oh, yeah.
working on the
Working on
chain."
the
Gangs.
I don't know who sings that one though.
That's Earning Crypto. That's like old school. That's like old school blues, like back in the day, old school gospel stuff. Good stuff, man. I think this is fun, man. Like for one, I'm so blown away by how you created Bravo. The UI and UX user experience is great. Then you came out with Rebuzz, which is its whole different thing. And now look at this. I mean, this is spectacular. And is this so? Like, what happens if Nintendo came at you and said, "What are you doing, Super Crypto Kart? How are you doing that? You can't be doing that." Like, is it a parody or what's the deal?
So it's not really an issue because we're not using any of Nintendo's licensed items or trademarks. The term "kart" just stands for go-kart. So I mean, there's other kart-based games that are out. So yeah, as long as we don't have like Donkey Kong or Mario or Bowser or people like that, we're in the clear.
Right. Dude, these are hilarious, and I love how the bad coin's up at the front.
Yeah, so I'll just pick novice, and we'll say a normal race. Which one should I pick here?
You can do Crypto City if you want. That's the third one on the top. That's one of the new maps that we just created.
All right, there we go. We'll just do.
Dude, you are amazing. Like this is phenomenal. Like you literally like I'm gonna build all these, and then now I'm dropping it into a badass game.
Oh, you know what? Let me turn the sound off here.
Oh, you're actually not on the latest version.
Motorcycle cracks me up, you guys.
I actually noticed you're not on the latest version.
Okay.
Which you may get an error in this map, but
Okay.
actually it looks like it's all right. So yeah, we actually have an update that it said that was showing you on the first screen.
Remind me how I use my item.
Spacebar. So spacebar is to use your item. The V button uses your will jump and allow you to slide and skid.
Oh.
And then the B button allows you to look in your rear view mirror.
Oh, look at all the little crypto icons on the lights.
Yeah, this is our Crypto City. It's kind of like a Las Vegas remake. You know,
like
I've been to
Akon
World
City?
CryptoCon. Yeah, I've been to World CryptoCon a number of times, and I wanted to create like a kind of like a Vegas-inspired map.
So what are those little tanks that I see there?
Those are nitrous tanks. That allows you to speed up. So actually, if you get one of those and you hit N, you'll have a speed boost.
How long does this take you to do these things?
So the maps take like this map took us about like 2-3 weeks to create. The entire game. So this is a heavily modified version of an open source racing game that we've modified to create to the and connected to the blockchain. This is like our proof of concept demo to kind of show how everything is interoperating with the blockchain, and with Ethereum and how the whole smart contract concept works. And then the goal is to bring on these other developers. And have it included in their games, and also start to modify other existing games that are out there and connect to the Chain Games Network. And actually, we want to view ourselves as kind of like the Apple/Google Play Store for blockchain gaming, where all these different developers can come on and submit their games to us and get them onto the Chain Games Network. And then it offers an additional revenue stream for these game developers and these gaming companies that they previously didn't recognize. So you can be an indie developer and you can have your game on the Apple and Google Play Store, but not have this this esports and competitive gaming aspect in your game. And then you can release a third version that is on our gaming store, and you can get some additional revenue coming in for your titles.
Hey, Joel, if you're going a little bit too slow, what you can do is just like reach down and just kick my cart off, and then you'll go way faster. You don't need
to kick out the sidecar.
You're just like
kick the sidecar off.
You're dead weight there, Trav.
Yeah, look at
that's hilarious. You guys can play this for free.
Oh,
Go to chaingames.io and pick it up. Now, I want there to be a map that's like Niftyville, right? Where it's everywhere you go, like there's these NFTs that, it maybe randomly pulls them in at the beginning of the race from Atomic or something.
So that's interesting that you mentioned that. So I mean, we could definitely create. You guys should send us some assets. We can create a Niftyville. But
can we do a Blockchain Heroes themed map?
We totally can. We're going to do a Blockchain Heroes cart. You guys just need to send us some assets of what we want to have on this cart, and what we want it to look like, and then we can totally include it in the game. And then touching upon the whole NFT thing, that's another thing that we plan on implementing that really isn't seen right now in blockchain gaming. Is that we want to have NFTs that actually impact gameplay. So what we're doing now is we're starting to develop NFTs for Super Crypto Kart first. Like for instance, there's going to be 7 golden carts, and you're going to be able to earn these golden carts just like you could earn an achievement in Xbox Live. We're going to actually shoot you over an NFT to your wallet. And then when the game starts up the next time, we're going to scan your wallet address. If we detect a certain NFT is there, we're going to apply this NFT in game, and other users are going to be able to see that you have the special golden card or these special items that you can only use because you hold the NFT. And just like, typical NFTs, they're going to be buyable, tradable, sellable on the open marketplace. And then we're also going to implement this NFT system into games that are out right now, like Call of Duty, where you can't currently get an NFT for. So you can play Call of Duty on our network. Say you get 100 kills or you get these certain specific achievements or up to higher levels, we're actually going to shoot you over these specific NFTs that are applicable to that game only. Now, it's not, since we don't have control of the Call of Duty code, you're not going to be able to use these NFTs in game, but at least you're going to be able to be rewarded for tasks and achievements that you're doing on the Chain Games network.
This is fun stuff.
It is. It's not only that, it's just hilarious. I mean, the artwork is great. I mean, when you're going through and looking at all those cards, and you're like, there's the EOS card. It looks like, looks like Brock Pierce is there. And then you see like some of these other ones. I see a Gemini card, it looks like, with the Winklevoss twins and some other ones. Like, that's just great artwork. So great job, whoever's over there knocking those out. That is just phenomenal. It would be really cool if we could have our cart as like a 3D NFT or something.
Well,
hey, what do you know?
Mention that. Yeah. So let me see if I can pull up, because you actually messaged me today, and let me see if I can pull it down here. This is going to be dropped to Nifty Box members in my messenger won't let me download this. Let me grab the zip file here.
Yeah, I sent you a zip file too.
Yep. This is going to be for Nifty Box members in November. We're going to drop this with random mints one day. So let me pull this down and then I'll show you guys. It's really cool.
Like, how many games are we in now? It's funny. Like 3?
That's when you know you've made it in life, is when you start to when you're actually in video games as playable characters.
This is bizarre. It's like
that was my goal when I was a kid.
Nice. That's good.
To be in a video game.
In a video game.
Oh, well, put yourself in and mission accomplished, right?
So we actually have a Rebuzz cart that's available in the latest update coming out. So I'm actually driving the Rebuzz cart. We have a new Chain Games cart that's coming out, and then any projects, we've had projects, crypto coin projects, other people that are in the crypto space. We have a Ken Bozak cart actually that's coming out. So they've been reaching out to us, and we've been building custom carts for them and putting them in game.
And then we got to have like a big tournament sometime where all these influencers are doing stuff, and then stream it on Twitch or something, like a big thing.
Yeah, absolutely. We've actually been talking internally about having an influencer cart tournament, and then the proceeds will go to a charity of the influencer's choice. So you guys will all be racing for your specific charity.
There we are. So
there's the bad crypto cart with the sidecar. Travis riding shotgun.
So it looks like you've been
way less fat in here.
Looks like you've been drinking like a strawberry Slurpee too, Travis. Look at your mouth when it comes around here.
Looks like either that or I've been doing lots of cocaine.
Little red.
And it's a good thing I just had my hair cut, because my hair, like it's never been that short, but I'm kind of digging it.
This is pre-COVID, Joel.
Yeah, there you go. So again, this is going to be exclusive to Nifty Box subscribers, the niftybox.com. We're going to drop these in November on one of the days.
We're dropping this 3D thing?
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. Only place you can get one.
Yeah. You might want to actually maybe put Crypto Kart, Super Crypto Kart logo on the background there.
Yeah, we should do that on the front too. We have it on the back, but I'll send you another version with an updated version with the Crypto Kart logo on the front as well, so that people are well aware of where it's coming from.
Looks good.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Adam. We're excited. By the way, in full disclosure, we are advisors for Chain Games, and we're really excited about what Adam and his team are doing, and we hope to help him take it to the next level.
Yeah, we got some ideas around Rebuzz we want to chat with you about sometime too offline.
Awesome.
Mr. Adam Barlam. There's some
Awesome.
good stuff we're coming up with.
All right, man. Thanks for coming on. We'll talk to you soon.
Appreciate
for
you,
having
man.
me.
Talk to you soon.
Have
Later,
a
bro.
nifty day, guys.
Hey, thank you.
So much going on, Travis. We've actually got another guest that's going to join us in just a
Trifecta
moment.
of guestas?
Yeah, it's like every week now. I think there's going to be that, but I want to show you something if I can remember the website for it, because another big launch is happening. Actually, it's happening I think next weekend, and it's Atari.
The Atari one. Yeah, that Atari one. That's the one. That's the one I'm most excited. What days it go on sale?
That's good. Can you remember the website for it? Where it
It's like
actually
Atari on wax on.wax.io / Atari.
Somewhere dot something.
Oh, it's on.wax.io.
On.wax.io / Atari.
Pretty sure. That's what my memory says.
Aha, your memory is correct, Mr. Travis. Right here it is, on.wax.io / Atari. It happens November 4th at noon.
Oh, the day after the election.
Eastern. But you can't unbox them until 3 hours later. So you don't have to hurry and buy. Oh, these are new. Look, we have the packs here. 3 different levels of packs. 2,600 of these at $9.99. These are so cool.
Oh, there's 2,600. That's clever.
That's really clever. 2,600 of each. You know what? That is a reasonable supply right there, Travis. That is a really reasonable supply.
So the day after the election, I got to put this in my calendar.
50 of those. And here's the variations. Your base card, your laminated cards, kind of like a prism. The build up, it's like a sketch. It draws it in. The spin is a super rare. The golden spin is a super rare. And then the ultra rare, it opens up the box and you see the game playing. Oh my gosh, nostalgia alert.
I haven't figured this out yet. I went on to the group and I asked, because I know from our research we saw that I think they had, maybe the number was 93 or 193 specific cartridges that was created by Atari and Sears, but then there was all kinds of other. I think it was like over 500 cartridges total when you start talking about all the other ones. So I wonder, 67 different designs.
Go. 67 designs, 5 rarities, and seven collector's editions. So that's cool. 67 games basically will be represented in these different variations.
And then only 7 of them are going to have the ultra rare where you can see inside the game. So not every one of those 60 cards will have that. 67 cards. Got it. I'm excited about these. I would really like to have some of those super rare ones.
Yeah, these will sell out, no question. No question. These are going to
Joel, I'm fading away. I don't know what's happening to me.
What are you messing with? What is the tool that you're using?
I gotta shut the door, I guess.
Like, where are you finding these new little things that you're playing with?
I wasn't playing with anything there. Just the lighting got weird.
Oh, I thought you said there's some new features in
I just re-downloaded Zoom and it said it had all those little features on there. So you're gonna have more handsome eyebrows, or you're gonna have a better beard.
Awesome. Our next guest will be here in just a moment. Travis, I thought that we'd take a moment here for those who have not yet seen the big announcement from the Blockchain Heroes world. We put out our first teaser trailer for Blockchain Heroes 2 on Wednesday, and I'm going to go ahead and play it for y'all right now.
Play that. I'll be right back.
An ancient evil lurks deep within the hearts of man. And in these times, its influence has swollen to such proportion that it takes form outside the flesh of mere mortals. In your world, the most courageous of humans have risen to champion the principles of freedom and stay its advance or slay it outright. But its depravity knows no bounds. In our world, no volume of blood can slake its thirst. No number of captured souls can satisfy its hunger. No shelter may escape its reach. and until now, its slumbering evil has but passively spread across our soil. Now, it is awake.
Boom, December 15th, Blockchain Heroes 2, first strike coming your way. Lots of innovation, lots of fun things that we're doing with it. And we are neck deep in the production of this set. We think you guys are really going to like it.
Believe so. Excited about it. We're doing a whole lot more on this one. So the first set, if you've seen Blockchain Heroes, the first set, you know, they were based on, a lot of them were based on real people. Most everyone was based on a real person. Now we're getting into the villains, and the villains are based on ideologies and people, places, and things, but not necessarily specific people. And so we can get really creative. And so you can see that that was one of the villains there that represents the Federal Reserve System. So
yes, ResFeed. Oh,
yeah,
he's like the old god of the world. All right, Mr. Travis Wright, there is going to be a photorealistic graphic novel published on the Wax blockchain. It's called VanCity Outbreak. And with us, we have Mr. Stephane Besson. I love the way his name reads. Stephane Besson. Hey, man, how's it going?
Going great. Exciting day for me today.
Yeah, it's going down, ain't it?
It's going down right now, yeah. So like you mentioned, me and Martin, one of my coworkers at EOS Nation, we got together with an artist from Vancouver, and we published his photographic novel on the blockchain, on the Wax blockchain. And so, yeah, we built an interesting concept for this drop, something that I haven't seen yet in the last 8 months that we've been having this Wax blockchain adventure together. And
this is a first, right? That somebody has taken this approach to collectibles.
I think so. And it came about naturally. That's what was so beautiful about it. Is Reed, the artist who created this. He's the photographer who also did a lot of the artwork in his graphic novel. He was talking with one of our EOS Nation ambassadors in Vancouver, Brian, and he was talking about how his distribution options weren't really satisfying his needs, and they were costly, and they really weren't what he wanted to do. And then Brian had the idea of publishing as an NFT series. So he called me up, asked me what I thought of it. That was in August, I think, when we got on our first call, and that was during peak NFT season, and I was all up into the NFTs all day, every day, and looking to get more involved. So we collaborated together, and we created a product that we hope the community appreciates.
Very nice. VanCity, Vancouver. So are you guys based in Vancouver as well, or just the artist?
Just the artist. I'm in Montreal. Brian is also in Vancouver, and Martin, my partner in this, is in China. So that was fun times trying to coordinate these three groups together on calls every day.
Right. You guys are on different sides. You guys are on different sides of North America, and then you got Asia they got to deal with. So you guys are gonna have phone calls like within a 2-hour window each day, huh?
Pretty much 10 a.m., 10 p.m. for me. But yeah, it was really fun building this product, and I'm not an artist. I'm not involved with any of the art production. That's not my strength in this. But what I am very involved is in the distribution, the design of the collection, the collectibles, the rarities, all that good stuff that I've been, having fun collecting in all the other series that have been released on Wax recently. So I tried to build something that I thought the community would enjoy.
This is different the way you're doing this. This is not, so it says here, grab your survival drops. And when you go here, this is the NFT for the survival. Well, actually, I shouldn't click that. You could just see it here on the claim page. This is the NFT for the survival drop. Now, this is not a pack, right?
Not exactly. So it's our pack equivalent, but it's more like a beacon for me to airdrop some zombies and some heroes and some kill shots into your account when I do the distribution tomorrow. So I used the fantastic tool from Bounty Block that he just posted about it today, just recently on Twitter. And I'm using this tool to airdrop our entire collection to all of the survival drop holders. And the way I'm doing it is also in, so my philosophy for this distribution was to make it as fair and fun as possible. I wanted to absolutely avoid a situation where my launch would fail and there would be technical errors. Large part because we didn't have any technical members on our team. So all of this distribution, I was responsible for, and I can't code, right? I'm using the great tools of Atomic Hub that Jonah has built and his team. I'm using the Dimitri's tool that he has built. And with that, you know, I was able to create this product, and I'm trying to make it as fair and fun for everyone. So regardless if you bought this first survival drop when it went on sale a few hours ago, or if you buy one now, you have an equal chance at getting the low mints and at getting an equal amount of cards as everyone. And we're dropping the entire series tomorrow on everyone.
I mean, it's only 100 wax to get one of these. So what are they guaranteed to get? Is it on here on the site?
Yeah, it's a bit down there, but it's dependent on how many of these drops get bought. So
okay,
if some don't get bought, we're going to burn them before the distribution. And tomorrow we're distributing the full set to all our holders. So at minimum, you get 4 plus a chance at some others. And then if we don't sell out, you get more than that.
Oh, wow. So you're not burning the drops. You're just burning the opportunity to get them. But if you don't sell out, everybody who has bought gets more.
That's right. Exactly. So that's the bare minimum you'll get. So maybe tomorrow.
So nobody's going to tell their friends because they're greedy.
Well, I hope they'll tell their friends. It's just 100 wax, right? We didn't price this very high. We know there's a ton of series coming out right now, and you know, my own wax budget is getting thin sometimes. Trying to allocate to all these series, so we didn't want to break the bank on anyone. $3, you know,
Mr. Come just buy 10.
I just bought 10. I'm like, this is a no-brainer. These, is there somewhere I can see more of the cards? Because here I can just see this one.
Yeah, so those were the limited previews. It's not a huge set, right? We have about 23 different designs or so, and then including some variations as well. We did share a video this morning on Twitter that did go through some of the other cards and variations that are including
what account were those shared on?
On EOS Nation _EOS Nation on Twitter. So another aspect of this distribution that I wanted to do was to get as many people from the wax community that are active on Telegram, because that's mostly where I hang out in the wax communities on Telegram. And I've met a lot of traders over the last six weeks, collectors, you know, helping each other complete sets. So I've been airdropping bonus survival drops to a lot of people in the community. So if you filled out the survey, here we go. Yeah, so then that's our promo video. Goes over some of the types of cards you're going to get. So if you filled out the survey, the NFT survey, I was passing around earlier this week, you get a free survival drop. If you signed up to the EOS Nation race for rares with the NFT giveaways we do on Sundays, you're getting a free survival drop as well. And we also gave some to various community leaders in the NFT space on Wax to you know, get everyone involved and try to share the love as much as possible.
I'm impressed. I think this is cool, man. You're doing some stuff that's interesting. You're doing it in a different way. And you got that same mentality that we have about delivering delight and making it fun for folks. So
exactly.
Going on sale tomorrow, huh? So or actually it's technically today, because if you don't get that card, then you don't get nothing.
Exactly. So the sale ends at 12 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And then the distribution starts after that. So on Halloween night, look into your accounts and you'll probably get some zombies and some kill shots.
That's the only sell that you're doing is those 3,000.
That's it.
From 100 wax.
So this is episode 1, right? So Reed has actually produced 2 episodes so far. So episode 1, it's 41 pages. It's not that long. And all of these 41 pages are also included in the set. And then if you collect all of them within 2 weeks, then you get the bonus cover NFT that is likely to be pretty rare compared to the rest of the cards in the set. So
you know, be really fun is if if you complete the full set and then you send the NFT and they say you get a physical book of the comic.
For sure, for sure. So, I mean, we have ideas on how this could, how this could turn out, but for now, it's still limited to the digital version of the comic book that you'll get as well. So if you collect all the pages, then you can contact us and we'll send you the PDF version of the photographic novel. Fair warning.
Awesome.
There are some gruesome pictures in there and some gruesome art. So much so that Jonah hinted that I should probably put some not safe for work tags on some of our art. So unfortunately on Atomic Hub, if you're scrolling through your collection, you might see some blurs, VanCity blurs. If you want to see some nice gore, you click on those, you'll be in for a treat. On Wax Explorer, Ben confirmed with me that he's more liberal and he's probably not going to be censoring, or not censoring, but just blurring some of these more graphic parts.
Well, it's not safe for work unless you're a zombie hunter and that's your job.
That's right, exactly. So
this is what I do for work. What do you mean? I do this every
safe for
day.
work if you work from home.
True.
You don't have any kids running around. You're good.
True.
I
Well,
love
the
it.
website is whiplashcomics.io. Honestly, we're all about supporting everything in this space. And if you haven't picked up one of these survival drops yet for 100 wax, I mean, I did 1,000 there because I bought 10, but go support $3.44. Grab one of these. You never know what is going to drop to you. And if they don't sell out all 3,000, you're just going to get more than you were even promised.
Exactly. And we're happy anyways. The whole collection's going out. That's a new thing that I haven't seen on wax yet. So looking forward to see how that turns out. And episode 2, like I said, is already produced as a comic book. So we'll likely be releasing that one at the end of the year. And then perhaps also turning it into a crowd sale type of event for episode 3 that we go and produce maybe in 2021. So there's lots of ideas going around. We'll see. For now, we were very focused on this one release. So far, it's gone pretty amazing, actually, the support we've gotten. We've got 200 people in our Telegram chat talking about zombies, sharing zombie stickers, and it's been super fun.
Travis, maybe we can be shamblers in a future series.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Right. They're the ones that, brains.
Oh, the brains guys?
Brains.
All right.
Anyone wants to fly to Vancouver for the filming of episode 3, we'll put out the invite. We'll let you know.
Wow. Nice. All right, Stephane, congratulations on this. Looks great. Thanks for coming on. You mentioned earlier that there would be a drop for community members. Can I go ahead and share what's happening tomorrow?
Of course.
So before Stephane does the drop of the actual series to people that are holding the Outbreak NFT, we are going to be dropping one to every Nifty box holder. No kings and stars. So we're just, dude, if you guys could see the amount of stuff that we've got on the docket to drop, November is already full. We're now looking at December for other things coming up because there's so much coming in. And the reason for that is you guys spend money on NFTs. And so people want to be able to get their product in front of you, and they're willing to make exclusive stuff to make you happy.
For sure, and that was part of my distribution, right? I wanted to reward the most active and dedicated Wax NFT fans, right? So people who willingly filled out the survey, not knowing there was a reward, right? People who bought a Nifty box, that's great. Of course, those guys are big fans. I'd love for them to get a free piece of this collection, right? So.
Oh, and there's one more item too. I forgot to mention this. You also dropped us 25 of a unique sticker. I'm gonna see if I can.
That's right. So there were 5 different stickers made, and these are part of the collection, and they're also very rare. There's only 25 minted each of these 5 stickers, and each of these stickers were kind of given to different communities in the Wax community, right? So if someone has managed to collect all 5 of these already, well, it's probably not possible because I don't think these have been distributed. But I think it's going to make for an interesting challenge for someone that wants to collect all of these. They're going to be pretty limited. And yeah, hope people enjoy them.
There they are, Travis. These are sitting in the Nifty shop right now, all 25 of this sticker. Brains.
Mama Z.
Brains. So these are going to be random dropped, Trav, to stars and kings. Doesn't matter which membership you have. 25 people.
Only 25, so you might not get one.
Yeah. Well, you probably won't. Like you have a 1 in 12 chance, I think, right now with our numbers of getting one.
There you go. Yeah, they're going to be pretty rare. Our rarest pieces of the set, what we call the finishers, is our animated piece of art. There's only 25 of those as well, and there's 3 different finishers. So these stickers on the same rarity level compared to the whole set as the rarest piece in there as well.
Nice. I just bought 10 also.
Boom. Thanks.
It's an outbreak. It's an outbreak of people buying. We're leading the way here, gang. Make sure you follow suit. Go to the website. Again, it's whiplashcomics.io.
That's right.
And click to go support this awesome project, and you will get delight and surprise in your box.
Right.
What time are you doing the drop?
Free drop. Join the channel. We'll be trading. I'll be trading all sorts of things. I'm collecting this set as well. And finally, so since I am collecting as well, I don't think it'd be fair to get the #1 mints. We're trying this fun and fair. So if I do get #1 mints in my drops, I'm also going to redistribute that to everyone who collects the 41 pages within 2 weeks.
Socialism. It's going to be a redistribution of NFT wealth.
Exactly.
Very
all right,
nice.
guys. Thanks a lot for having me on. It's been great.
Thanks,
Stephane
Stephane. Talk to you
Bassan.
soon. Take care, my friend. Mr. Travis Wright, this space is just on the verge of explodifying.
I guess we had a pretty good idea to start the Nifty show couple months, 5 months back, 6 months back now.
Yeah, well, this is episode 22, right? And we've not missed, I don't think we've missed a week. Did we miss one? We missed 1 week, I think, because of something or other.
Well, because of vacation.
Oh, yeah, that thing, vacation. But we're at, we're 5 months in, and I have so many people reaching out wanting to be on the show, and it's like 3 is our limit, for guests. But next week we have
7. We have 7 guests next week.
Yeah, next week. This is great. We've got Nate from Token Head is going to be on, and we're going to talk about the Token Head app, which reminds me there was supposed to be an update today. I wonder if it's happened yet, because they were going to start including at some point some other collections. I don't know if there's an actual, if it's automatic in the app or if you have to download the new version. So I'm looking now to see if there is a new version. I do not see a new version yet, but allegedly the Nifty shop for Nifty box holders and some other collections, which he has not told me, will be a part of it. Also, Michael M. Blue, the artist, is going to be back with us, and they reached out this morning. They are going to be the first ones, to my knowledge, to use Atomic Hub's new pack system. And they're going to be sharing about their new series that they're doing. That's not all, Travis. That is not all. Many of you may have heard about the upcoming series Tribal Cards. Bonds Manifest, who many of you know from the community, is going to be coming on the show next week. Or Tribal Books, that's what it's called. Tribal Books. Reminds me of, what was the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio where they're doing you don't remember. You don't know. Is that Genesis behind you?
It is.
What? That's a different style. I've not seen that before. Move over. Let me see him. Ooh, that's cool. You're messing around with some Photoshop stuff.
I messed around before. I was just, since I got the new computer, none of my old Zoom backgrounds are in here. So I had to grab one real quick.
Yeah, we have the stuff that we're doing for Blockchain Heroes 2 is very, that and some other surprises we have for 1.x are very processor intensive. And I told Travis, I'm like, quit bitching about it and just go get another computer so you have a production computer. And that's what he did. And his PC.
I'm still bitching about it because it's a PC and I don't really know PCs. I was going to go to the Mac store, but apparently all Mac stores are closed. Apple stores are closed because of COVID. And if I would have gotten a Mac, it would have cost probably twice as much. But this Asus Zenbook is badass. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen this. The Asus Zenbook Pro Duo. It's got this one screen right here, but then it's got where the keyboard normally is. It's got half of a screen right here that you can actually write on with a tablet. It's badass.
Somebody said in the chat, Wolf of Wall Street. Right. It was Wolf of Wall Street. But who was the other actor that was doing the thing? I know the dude. I see him all the time. Matthew McConaughey. Yeah. And he's like, when he first meets, Jordan Belfort, sits down with them, and he's like, he starts doing this thing, and they start doing this tribal little chant. So that's how I got to tribal books.
Hey, speaking of which, I saw that he just has a brand new book. The brand new book came out based on it's his memoirs or whatever. I don't remember what it's called, but he missed a huge opportunity to name it "I'll Ride, I'll Ride, I'll Ride." He didn't name it that, but he could have.
All right, Mr. Travis Wright. Speaking of Wright, that's going to wrap up this episode number 22 of the Nifty Show. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Put it on your calendar. It's every Friday, 5 o'clock. I don't want to have to remind you, because that's why you have Siri, and that's why you have, your other scheduling things. I could say,
you have Cortana. You have Cortana now.
You have Cortana. Drop everything you're doing. It's time for the Nifty Show. Travis and Joel are going to bring you the best and the latest and all the cool things that you don't want to miss. If you haven't gotten your Nifty box yet, October was an incredible beginning. Again, we promised 6 to 8 drops. We did. There's 15 or 16 right now, and tomorrow for Halloween, there will actually be 3, 1 for Kings and 2 for everybody. And it is my goal for us to bring you it more than half the month, worth of drops every other day at the minimum. And if we can pack them in more than that, then we will. You got this weird grin on your face. What's going on?
It's just funny. We're good.
We're good.
Beautiful day.
Be nifty, everybody. Talk to you soon.